little Star Wars
It
feel,
made
didn't
like
it?
a Destiny feel.
Yeah,
like
Destiny. Yeah, that's a good callback too.
Yeah. Then we go into like boom, another callback. You know, we get in the middle of the trash. Skunk Man.
Yeah, and I'm sure he
That's
was.
his name? Skunk Man?
I'm sure he was in the cartoons, but this is a character I don't remember.
This is the one-off
Yeah,
character for
yeah.
an action figure.
Yeah, and I'm sure he was in there, but it was still cool seeing him because I like
How
how
cool he looked. He
Yeah.
has like this power. Like,
and
this
every
armor.
character's all buffed up and stuff.
Everybody throw down. Like, I'm here. I'm a merc.
I like how his ability was like the super highly toxic poison and stuff like that.
But it's skunk.
I know, but it was just cool that but it wasn't like his body. He has tanks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he like
the bane.
yeah,
of
he's like a
skunks.
he's like incorporating technology into his skunkness to create super skunk poison or whatever.
future steampunk skunk.
It is all steampunk.
I was like, ah.
It still comes out of his mouth though, so it makes me think there must be pipes.
Okay, so you know what makes me laugh at this? Look at his design. He has the same mouth design as that merman dude.
Does he? Oh,
Dude, look at that. Like the
Well,
same ear structure and
we'll
mouth right there.
we'll have to look and see.
We had to line up their faces like
Good. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's He-Man. A lot of the characters look the same
kind
because
of make it cheap, so that's why. This is a cool, episode because we don't know anything's going on. This is one callback character. We're getting comfortable with. The
yeah,
show.
and this is crazy too because we're just jumped in the middle of this from the last scene.
We're seeing new technology like the face mask thing.
Tila pulls out Tila's
I don't even
weapon.
know if it's Tila yet.
Well, I figured it out.
We're gonna guess.
Yeah, but
Pulls out a staff.
yeah, and I like how it has all these different abilities. It can interchange and switch into things. It's like a technology staff or something like that. It's just a jack of all trades. She does a little helicopter spin, gets all the fumes away, and then old Skunk Man's mad. So it's like, this is my treasure, blah blah blah. How do you know the treasure was there? He must have something too.
I don't know. Kicks his ass out of the building, knocks him out. Into
Yeah.
like the fruit stand.
Like they just they're not.
Just beat his ass up. She's like, I like it. Like, I'm just gonna beat him up. What are you gonna do to stop your phone? Beat him up.
Yeah, like I think his only defense is the fumes, and if they get past that, then
But he's so ripped.
but they're all ripped. You know what I mean? Like
Everyone in the future's ripped.
yeah,
Well, I don't even know what dimensions.
Well, yeah, I don't know if this future is. This ain't even.
Galaxy 4.
This is a whole different multi-dimensional universe. Oh, so
I
this
like
is-
more characters.
Yeah,
that
that's
are
right. Because
more
he
non-humans.
booted the crap out of them.
Destroyed his stand.
Yeah, destroyed the stands, and yeah, you see a whole town of these like I don't know what they are.
Non-human characters. I like it.
Weaselly
It's just
type
like
of.
animal creatures.
And then that's when this is when they start to take their mask off, and then you see
Tila
Tila
has
with the
hair.
new haircut, which
I don't care.
I guess I don't really care,
They
but
don't beat your head over it.
but it's still annoying though. She throws the old cart dealer guy, the
the
farm
bag
guy,
of gems.
yeah,
I like how everything's gems in that.
yeah, that's kind of cool too. Yeah, like
Here's
how,
your payment. See you, man.
that reminds me of like a Lord of the Rings vibe. You know, like a bag of gold or something. Just some old fancy.
Trouble.
It's so cool now how they mixing old fancy with like new, like out of the world, unbelievably technology.
That's cool. It's weird. Like we're not questioning the balance of fantasy. And
No, because
technology.
it just works in here. Because
That's how it was before.
Yeah, that's
like,
how it was before. That was probably part of the appeal that I like. Because I always liked.
I mean,
stuff
look at
like
this castle, very fancy feeling, but we know they got jetpacks somewhere. I
that. Yep.
don't know why.
And you got this priest here. With this glove. You know, there's some tech. Well, no, these were all magical.
It's just relics.
Yeah, they were all real magic and real into magic. And Tila's like, screw your magic.
I'm not about magic.
I found your stupid device with my little
pay me.
GPS. Yeah.
So, yeah, I use technology to find it. I didn't use my heart.
She's bragging too, like, yeah, technology rules. And I'm like, why are they saying that?
Some FD magic
Yeah.
thing. Anyway, so Tila and her friend.
Yeah, exactly how I thought about that way. Like, just get past this. And then
It's like we're fucking empowered. Fuck magic.
Yeah.
It's a very anti-magic.
I was like,
focus.
technology is not that being proud of. Like, you need the gadgets.
Also, you live in a world where there's magic.
Yeah,
Why are you like
a ton
fuck
of it.
magic? Half your life was with magic in this show, Tila.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, if your gadgets break, you're screwed. Like, if her gadget lightsaber staff thing
I
broke,
think she wants to rely on intuition. I don't know.
she relies a lot on technology.
Yeah, she looks like a hardcore merc.
Yeah, dude. Actually, it does. It looks like that's where the sci-fi comes. It kind of looks like a
Like
little
it.
sci-fi. But I like it.
Tila and her friend get commissioned by this old lady to be like, you want to have another adventure and get me some more money? I need you to grab this sacred cup for me.
And she gives some story about it's all monumental and it's her old friend and stuff
and then,
like that.
All Tila's
I feel like Tila didn't give a damn about
yeah,
that.
she ain't no damn. And then Tila's friend's like, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a value.
They just
Then she gives her like a bag of like Jazzy. That would be triple. I'm like, damn.
yeah, they're just throwing
She got
around
money.
Yeah,
They just throw around money everywhere.
like Tila's kind of rich. Like she getting jobs done.
She's just like, I fuck shit up for money every day. I was like, I go broke. I'm gonna go break some noses.
Yeah.
You go to Cat. What is this?
Snake Mountain, because that's where they have to go to get it.
This looks cool. This looks
And
like
this-
a
and this-
fucking- is the toy.
Yeah, this is exactly. And it does. This looks like a wallpaper right here.
Yeah, someone's trying to draw this. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm about this.
Yeah, this is cool. And I like how they go in there and it's changed. And remember, it
Well,
has
first
to,
they show a flashback to like an old scenario where like Tila was captured.
oh, I think this
Snake
is.
Mountain.
Yeah, oh, that's right. And then
We're getting a field for old Snake Mountain.
and then
like,
this is where we finally get to see old He-Man again.
you know, we got all this He-Man nostalgia. Like, oh, He-Man's dead.
And what's he say? Something. He says
Oh,
something.
let's play it. Let's see if it'll play. Cheesy smile. Like, just so look at that. Just put that in the background of me. The way he's smiling like that.
It is cheesy.
Just like,
It would be rude not to share.
it's so dude. I'm like, this is a 13-year-old.
I was like, what's he talking about? We got this shit. The whole phrase, it made no sense.
Ass whooping?
Yeah.
It'd be rude not to share. I'm like, is this your first time around a woman?
Yeah.
And the cheesy smile, yeah, it's so animated. It's like,
Yeah. It's not good, man. That was,
but
that's,
it fits though. Because that's how
That's
it used to be.
Well,
Was he that cheesy before?
the problem is, they were all cheesy like that, so it made more sense. But the rest of these people in
They
this
don't
world,
make anyone else cheesy.
Yeah.
He-Man's the only one that stays in character to his 80s style. But I think that's what's catering to it too, because we're like, oh, this is He-Man. We're enjoying this.
I mean, but it just comes off wrong because now he's the only one that's talking like he's like a little bit slower than everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be rude not to share.
The muscles got a little bit too big. You know what I'm saying?
I can only say catchphrases.
I'll go if you go.
Why do you say it so slow? It's so heroic. Everything he says, word by word, it's heroic. I'll go if
It's
you
almost like had like a
go.
computer doing his voice.
Microsoft Sam.
Yeah.
Heroic Microsoft Sam.
So here's a flashback with He-Man.
Ladies get the first punch.
Like out of all the flashbacks, this one was
Yeah.
a little disappointing.
It's even cooler because now we see a new version of like,
Oh, you got the technology on.
now gate, whatever it is,
And it's got like the laser gates and all that
cybernetic
stuff.
guy.
Yeah, I was like, this looks pretty cool, you
So
know.
they updated it.
Yeah, she's like, you can't touch it, you can't breathe on it, blah blah. I was like, I thought they were the tech experts. I was totally expecting her to get
Yeah,
past
the door is like, oh, we can't find a way around it.
Yeah.
We did everything, but man, we're stumped.
And I was like, what? Like,
First try,
Yeah.
we're stumped. Damn.
like they're not very good.
And then she's like, well, let me recall my old days for He-Man.
Yeah.
The days I don't want to remember.
Yeah, now that I hate He-Man and their whole family.
Now she like finds the underground hole.
Yeah,
And she's like, I'm just gonna dig through and like not mess up and find my way into the building.
yeah, matter of fact, how did they dig from there
Into a vent.
into the vent? Because they were just in the pit, and she's like, all right, we gotta go dig the old-fashioned
But
way.
even that pit was over a pit of lava.
Yeah, with just a net. That's what I was afraid of. When she jumped, I was afraid that like one of her legs would get like fall through the hole in that. But
So-
I don't know why I was afraid of that.
I like this because it gets interesting. So, like,
Yeah.
did it always look like this inside? Have we ever been in Snake Mountain before?
Oh, I see. I don't remember.
I don't think it looked like this.
Yeah, I don't know if. Yeah, because it is changed. Because remember, just how the outsides changed with the electronics.
Fact.
All this stuff is new because of the person that took over Snake Mountain.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, because we've been to Snake Mountain before because it's a Skeletor's place, and we've been there plenty of times, but it didn't look nothing like this.
no,
Yeah.
it's like this.
It was
fucking,
all
like,
medieval times and stuff.
It's a technological temple.
Yeah, they completely converted it, and then we're seeing all
It looks like
these.
the inside of a Covenant ship from Halo.
Yeah, it does look like Covenant, and they got these crazy monks and stuff, and you're like, and then he turns around, I see the cybernetics. I'm like, this is cool. Yeah, this is so.
I want more of this.
Such a crazy mix of what's going on.
I was
right
like, wow,
now.
we got new characters. We got fucking shit that's fucking up in the fucking land. I was like, oh, this is a new problem or threat.
I kind of didn't like how they got the uniforms because no one heard them.
This was be campy. This was the heroic
Yeah, it
campiness.
is pro camping. I get so I didn't get stuck on that. So now they're in their costumes, plain as day, but they get through.
Then we get more action figures in the background.
Yep, they're seeing them, but now they look a little different because they got those cybernetics. I don't think they had those cybernetics
they're
on
all
there before.
robotic now. This is creepy. It's like a Real, like,
Yeah.
Temple of Doom.
The way he's talking to the people and
in
stuff,
front of his kid.
and then just this whole thing about
Very culty.
it was cool how the way they were talking about like motherboard and using computer words for different things. That reminded me of like old school games, because old school games used to do stuff like that. They'll have like you go inside of a computer and now all the parts are like mystical characters and stuff. So this part kind of vibed with me. It was just real creepy, but all of it was fitting into the lore, and I was like, this is really cool. I don't remember any of this.
I'm assuming like he's feeding him like this nanobot technology that merges with his fucking DNA.
No, but
Or what
watch.
is it?
Oh, see, look at that bird.
That giant
and then the
mechanical
pipes are going down into that machine, and it's spewing out that black digital goo.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's getting that from. I don't know what that bird is.
They probably made it. They probably created like this gross substance to like convert people into technology or like mechanical beings.
Yeah, they had to. This is all new to me. I don't remember any of this.
This
in
is
here.
dark.
Yeah, it is getting dark.
I like it though.
And it's getting even more dark when he starts messing with the father and stuff right in front of the kid.
Another guy, 3-Eye, classic old 3-Eye.
Yeah, he looks way cooler now than he did back then.
Yeah.
Back then, I used to think that was a kind of a dumb toy.
Now he looks like a dumb character. Now he looks like this fucking like he has like this cult personality. I'm like, man, he's a menacing character. He has an agenda.
Yeah, I was like, this guy,
like this.
he ain't no joke, man. He's got people and stuff, and he's jacked. That's the one thing.
Oh yeah, look at those muscles on. Like, yeah,
What's this muscle right there? That's the middle finger muscle, dude.
that's part of his hand, like his big muscle from here on down, like one huge vein.
Would you ever drink the motherboard juice?
No, I was
Hell
like,
no. I ain't.
I don't want any part technology.
So after he gives him the juice,
The dad becomes cybernetic, and then he has like this
yep,
the eye pop out, which looks cool. He gets a razor blade arm. I don't know.
the eye kind of looked
That's
nasty
kind
though.
of weird though. It's like automatically like you drink this nanobot technology.
Yeah, and it
juice,
just turns your
and it
organs.
seems like, well, guess what? You're gonna have chainsaw arm.
Yeah, it's just
You don't even
random.
get to pick it. Like you don't get to like you get flamethrower hand. It's like James. It's like randomly like I'm gonna drink it right now. Like what do I get? I get
It's like you're rolling dice. You're gonna get.
like cool action figure. It's like
That's another reason I ain't taking it.
gun fingertips.
No, 'cause what if you get something bad,
Shitty, like,
something stupid like
you
a
get
bubble
Riot-
maker?
No, Riot Shield arm.
So you just gotta take all the hits.
Or you could be like the Captain America one, where it's like the little V thing. It's like just yeah.
I ain't doing it.
Yeah,
But this
I'm not doing it.
fool do it because he's lazy and he's
He
like,
like broke his
he's-
shit.
yeah,
He
yeah.
like deadbeat dad. Like, I promise, we're gonna get a lot better after this, kiddo. So Tila announces that she's there, and then 3-Eye recognizes her, and is like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" So it just ends up being like this big battle scene.
Yep, and it's kind of a brutal battle scene too because
Oh.
remember the dad goes after
Yeah, and
Tila,
even like this dude, he just became this mechanical monster.
Yeah.
Well, fuck Tila, I'm about this life now.
and it kind of looked like he was about to take her out because he got the eye snake thing around her neck and she was kind of about to
He
pass
was about to
out.
choke her out?
Yeah, until what is that other girl's name?
Oh.
She throws like some kind of technology ninja star.
Oh yeah, it explodes.
and so, which was kind of crazy too. It's like they got those now. They got technology ninja stars.
Well, I think they're being on recon mode now during attack mode.
They continue to fight.
Was
Oh.
the guy with the chomp mouth?
Yep,
Like,
she goes after her. Oh, after she threw the stars, knocks her down, and then she grabs the.
chainsaw arm and puts it on his face. And it's cool because like you think we kill him.
No, I'm pretty sure it did.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Because when she hit the wiring and that thing came down, it's like, ah, and you don't see it, but you hear it. You're like,
Can you imagine?
and then he just drops. Yeah, that one was pretty brutal. That was probably one of the more
Yeah.
brutal.
I like this.
Yeah, and
This
so-
is cool.
And then Tila tosses the dad at the little girl because remember the little girl had the tentacle
Oh,
arms.
she took it too.
Yeah, and I was like, ugh, that now it's getting creepy. You know what I'm saying? Now we're getting like body horror because you got a little tiny girl.
Chimera.
And, oh, that's right. Remember when she turned around? She turned around and she turned her head first, then she turned her body around. So it's like it reminded me like I wish we had that screenshot because that picture reminded me of just her turning around like that, like something like out of Ghost in the Shell. Oh,
Tila's
because she.
friend attacks 3-Eye.
Yep.
They try to grab the gauntlet. As soon as she grabs the gauntlet, it's like, okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
And what did they do? They had to.
They threw like a detonator that they disabled twice on one of their chests, and then they made it activate the third time.
Oh, that's right. And then I thought for sure when
I
that
thought they
thing
were gonna
blew
die
blood,
after
but
that.
but I'm pretty sure only that robot guy died, and the other guy did get knocked unconscious. But the other dude, he was just standing there.
And then these sentries start flying around. I like
Yeah.
this very sci-fi.
Those
feel
those Sentry ships, I do remember those as being.
Oh, really?
toys. Yep. So,
Okay.
So that was pretty cool too. I like all this sci-fi. Right now, it feels like more sci-fi than the fantasy during this whole scene because they're inside that
Well,
building.
she's like fuck magic. She's like all in these realistic settings now.
yeah, and she's
Or
used-
sci-fi realistic.
and she's not really, and they're going after this whole techno cult. So there's really no magic at all right now going on.
If anything, it's more like dark technology.
It's like technology almost turning it, using it as magic.
Yeah.
Which is creepy. This is her. Oh, that's right, because they get cornered, and she's like, "How are we gonna get out of here?" And then her magical staff. This is when I realized this staff can turn into whatever she wants.
Yeah.
You know, so remember she shoots it like a grappler hook, grabs her, and they swing off to safety. Which even that looks cool. You know what I'm saying? In my mind,
Indiana Jones and is ready to go.
Yeah.
They go back to old woman, give her a cup, and she's like, "If you do one more thing for me," I'm like, "Damn, how much money
Yeah.
does this girl have?"
and she's like, "One more adventure," but this time the adventure is at Castle Grayskull. And Tila's like,
Nope.
"Hell no,
Fuck
son."
magic. Fuck magic.
Yeah.
I ain't about this magic BS.
And then that's finally when her teammate or partner or whatever is
You
like,
didn't get her name.
"Yeah, I do. Let's look it up real quick."
Andra's like, "Let's go on this adventure."
Yeah, she's like, "I need to do," and then Tila's like, "I don't want to do it." So Andra's like, "Well, I think I need to just go and do it on my own. I need to have my own adventures or some bullshit like that." And then that's when Tila decides, like, you know, if you're going, I'm going. And so they decide to take on.
Go to old Castle Grayskull.
I
Like,
didn't realize it's gonna look like this, but I guess it is gonna stay in that form.
still got the crystal form. Well, it has no reason to be like this guy.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. And then old lady's hopping in there, and she's all telling her about her history and all this stuff, and
And his horses in there guarding like this magic thing.
she's looking old and decrepit. Like it hasn't been that long, so she must be old.
I was assuming it'd be like 5 years since everything.
Yeah,
happened.
and she must be old because of the lack of magic.
yeah.
Yeah, she's just holding that little bit of magic in her hand. I guess that's the last
The
of the
evil
magic.
comes up talking shit about how she looks, and then like, I was like, oh
Yeah.
no, it's Evil Lynn.
That was messed up.
Yeah.
She did give her a little like one liner about her looks.
So right here, she has the magic chalice. Use the magic from those two things to infuse it into the orb she's holding, so there could be more magic left in the world.
But Tila's like, "I ain't having this, fool," and she goes straight for the attack. Tila.
Blast.
But they didn't
Lynn.
explain nothing, and then if you look at her, it does look like she's hurting her.
Yeah. And then Cringer stops the attack, says there's no time to explain. I'm like, damn, Cringer, you're fucking in the fucking mood? Cringer doing shit?
Yeah, that's pretty brave of Cringer.
Yeah, Cringer has moment. Like, I like this. We're getting like very exciting moments on her character. Anyway, so Cringer ends up stopping her until everything's going on. Evelyn gives her to explain.
Well, I think doesn't he say like, "I don't got time to explain."
Yeah. And then like after that, it shows the magic absorb into the orb that Sorceress is holding. So after that happens, they are explaining the whole that magic's dying ever since the events of the attack on Castle Grayskull happened.
Yeah, and they're like, "This is the last of it."
And it's like the last that holds the world together or some shit like that.
Right.
So anyway, so apparently they all have to team up to go get more magic, and then Tia's like, "Nope, not about this magic bullshit. Nope, fuck this." She's so pissy the whole time. Like, "I'm not about friendship. I'm not about magic.
Right.
He-Man's dead. Y'all lied to me. Deuces." And
Yeah.
Cringer comes up, and like Cringer has a brave moment. I was like, "I think you're scared." I'm like, "Oh, this is a cute moment." Cringer gets a fucking little speech moment.
Yeah, it was kind of neat, and it kind of fit his personality too.
He's like, to be like, "I know when people were scared. Like, I know you might be scared because you have to take on the mantle of He-Man right now because she's gonna be the hero right now." But you know, like, whatever. You know, I'm not gonna look into that too much right
Yeah,
now.
because she had no interest in being Masters of the Universe.
Or being the person that, like, you know, brings the world to like.
Yeah, she don't want to sit. She don't want to help no world people. She's all
I don't
about.
want to save the world.
Yeah, she's sick of magic, and if magic's involved, fuck you.
So that's how it happens, and then Cringer convinces her, and then she's like, "I guess I'm gonna do the thing." Mm-hmm. And so they start. Evelyn starts telling them about the thing. There's two swords, how it's split, and like it's across the other side of the planet.
And they're like, one's in heaven and one's in hell.
Yeah.
They call it whatever the lore names are.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Anyway, it shows how the swords look, and it's kind of cool.
Once they decide, Tila, was it Andrea? Andrea was it?
Andra.
Andra, and then they decide that they're gonna go look for the sword. Oh, with Oracle, because I think
they're gonna need more people. They want to build a team. They're gonna try to find
trying to find Man at Arms.
Yeah.
Because Tila's like, I
Well,
know one
were
person.
they trying to find Man at Arms, or did they just end up finding Man at Arms?
No, they were trying to find him.
'Cause that's what the next episode they're doing.
Yeah.
They're trying to get this team to help them to forge the sword. Oh yeah, they need Man at Arms to forge the sword together.
Yep, that's right. That's what. So they were definitely looking for him. And then that's when Evil Lynn's like, I ain't letting you kids handle this. You know, I'm going too. And then that's kind of how it ends. I think it ends with like a shot of Duncan like at his house, like he's looking at it, like he looks at the camera.
It shows Duncan at the end of the episode.
Just a quick shot of him.
Oh, I guess I
And
missed
then
that part.
And then that's how it ends after that.
Huh.
So after episode 2, they got a little small team and a plan to go find Duncan.
All girl team.
So I thought that episode was pretty good
So
too.
far, this doesn't make me mad as a He-Man fan. It makes me feel like there's depths. There's more depth into the story. We're getting a longer story.
Yeah.
And here's me hoping we're gonna see He-Man later in the series.
Right now, I'm not thinking of like we ain't gonna get no He-Man. I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna get He-Man the very next episode.
we got to. But
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna go get the swords and we're gonna get He-Man and then
Fuck shit up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
It's all big tease right now.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, what is this story really supposed to be? Like, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm gonna give it a few more episodes, you know, because I still got to finish the last 2. I already seen the 3rd one.
Right.
But now it's just
yeah,
like-
at this point, it just looks like this is an adventure to save the universe. It's like it's beyond He-Man now. Because remember, they showed us, Evil Lyn showed us the map of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure that was probably in the lore, but I don't remember that. And I was like, dang, they got a whole universe lored out.
Well, I wonder where all the people come from, because even Orko talks about being from like another planet or something like that. Or, like,
It's so
another
weird.
kingdom.
I just never thought of space travel.
Well, because the
you know,
masters of the universe. There's a
yeah, I
big
mean that makes
universe.
sense, but I just don't remember them doing any space travel to other
They never do it.
unless they just teleport there, and that's how they get to them.
Or most people just show up there, I guess. I mean, there's never like a fucking He-Man.
But yeah, they're trying to right now. It's like they're trying to make it bigger than just He-Man. Now it's more of the whole universe. And if we don't refill this magic, then everybody dies, all the planets and everything. Remember they said if our planet dries up, then it's gonna kill off all the other planets.
I guess they really are the center of the universe there, I guess.
Well, yeah, their planet is like the center of the universe because they got the heart or whatever that magic is.
That's wild.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget, fool, to like and subscribe.